on top.
Alright. Volume's okay. Camera's looking good. Lighting not so great. Guys, I'll work on lighting another time. Right now I can't be fucking bothered. Right, so from where we left off 2 weeks ago, and I apologise for last week, guys. You know, the boss pulled a power move, and when bosses pull a power move, there's not really much you can do but say yes, boss. So that's what happened. But from where we left off 2 weeks ago, the party finally made it onto a boat after much interesting and intrigue of a party, a play, a bar semi brawl, a frenemy was introduced. I don't like what's going on with this. What the fuck is this? Aha, that's what they've done. They've done quite a fair few updates. Okay. I like the new UI changes. Threw me for a second, but I like it. Right, so anyway, from where we left off last week, 2 weeks ago, there was a play. a party, a battle. We ran into Juan's friend Miguel Ignatius Princeton, the bounty hunter pirate extraordinaire. A lot was said, a lot of conversation was had. Carr learnt a few things about himself. Jathuni had an interesting interaction. I think that's the easiest way to put it. And the party is making its way on the lovely ship towards Pencaster. I think the easiest thing to start off with is you, Tobias, and I've been looking desperately for my Tobias thing, and I haven't been able to find it, which is a little bit annoying. Because he's important as a character and he's been in so much shit. Maybe I put him in bad guys by accident. Hold on, let me have a look. Nope, he's not in bad guys. So where the fuck are you? Right, the last thing I need is Tobias, by the way. I do apologise. I just have to get me Tobias. Yeah. I'm sure he's got to be in Max, isn't he? There's my buddy Tobias. Right. So, Kirsty, are you available at least to do the talking part of this? And I can do the dice. You're not first anyway, but...
Can you imagine? No, I'm no longer in the car with Dad's classical frickin' music.
Okay. So, as we sit in the bows of the ship, with everything going on, after your dream, Car, of the village being attacked, burnt down, the family of 9 being introduced to you in your dreams for the first time, you wake and instantly seek Tobias out for a conversation, I would assume, and I think we'll start there. I hope everybody can see, by the way.
Yep.
Yep. I can see me. And lots of black on the ship.
Oh, do you have dogfish?
I literally can see about 2-3 squares around me, and that's it.
Well, there's not that much more. I'll add some more lights for you, but this is the lower deck, the front of the ship, where basically the crew sleep. It's a one whole space. I didn't have any hammocks, so it's just beds, but same difference.
Yeah.
So, who would have been in the room with you when you wanted to have this conversation? Would you have kicked everybody out, or do you not really care as long as it's party members only?
Yeah, just party members only.
Okay, so I'll remove this guy. He'll be in the art. So you and your party with just Rosie, Juan, and yourself. Jathuni, I've put you on the deck just because I'm assuming you've basically spent every minute of this boat journey on the deck.
Yep.
If you do want to come down, I can move you down.
So,
No, she'll come down at night to sleep, but other than that, you know, she's just up there.
Yep. So the storm's still going on, and you are...
So yeah, I approached Tobias and I've been trying to rack through it, probably for a little bit on my own first, and then sort of like approached Tobias. Tobias, you have lots of knowledge about things. Just, I mean, other than the old things, I mean...
Get to the point, Carl.
I have dreams, visions. I was sent out from my people because of these visions. Try and find some. We are going to be attacked. I know this. Not by who. I had another one. It's always the same, but this time it further. Do you know Family of 9?
Oh shit. Okay.
I mean, it's the only name that he. I mean, everything else
Yeah,
is just.
no, I'm fully with you. I wasn't ready. Why is my dice not working? My dice cam not working. Hello, dice cam. Oh, come on, dice cam. No. Oh, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna roll it anyway. Right, he rolled an 8 plus 4 makes it 13. No, it doesn't make it 13. It makes it 12. He thinks a family of 9. I feel like perhaps I have some notes back home, but nothing that springs to mind at this very moment.
And where's home?
My home is in Pencaster, actually, where we're heading.
Okay. That is good. So, also, I saw a creature, a being. I've not seen before. It's scaly tail, snout like dragon, human-looking arms, sort of big, thick legs. And its kin seem to have been part of this attack. And it was the thing that spoke to me.
He looks at you. Well, it sounds kind of like a Yuan-ti, but again, I actually haven't seen one, so I cannot say for any real definite.
It's more than I had. I feel everything else that's been going on is my main purpose has become sidetracked.
Well, you shouldn't allow your purpose to become sidetracked, though.
It seems as if what we're doing, if we don't do that, it's not just my home that's in jeopardy, it's everyone's.
So, you have a quandary. You follow us on our journey, and try to, I guess, wrangle the idea of dealing with what you need to deal with us, and save the world, and run the risk of, say, losing your home, or you save your home. It's definitely a quandary.
So at the moment, it seems our ultimate destination may be in alignment after Pencaster. I need to get to Gearsome. There was talk of potential information there for what we're about.
Well, Gearsome is a very special place. It has the most advanced technologies that we know of. It was said that on the combat where the Arenroth supposedly arrived and went to war with them, the people of Gism, they unleashed some form of flying vehicle, which is something the likes of which we have not seen. And then obviously we had those things in the sky recently, slightly more scary, I'm not gonna lie to you, those giant cylinder things, like a, I don't know, like a bullet, like a cannonball, but you saw them anyway. Anyway, so Gism is full of interesting magics and wizards, and their technology is the most advanced. But whether it still stands or not is also up for question. The city itself is, well, I don't even know if it's not been taken by the Arenroth. To be blunt.
Okay. I need to think some, when we get to Pencaster, perhaps we can look at your notes.
No, you're welcome to come to my home. Yes, of course.
And with that, it's like Carl just starts to go into his thoughts.
Can I give you my opinion?
Yes.
A colleague of mine, you could say an apprentice, young William Forrest. He followed me on my mission to discover. He wanted to be a archaeologist of sorts. It was his mission in life. He followed me to Merlin, and we tracked up the mountain. It was an interesting time. We parted ways, and he went on his own mission, and now he is dead. The mission is important, but life, family, and loved one is also very important as well. You must decide your own future. Selfishly, I obviously want you to stay with the party, because that helps me, and my overarching goal of saving the world. And he turns to you, Juan, and Rosie. Miss Rosie, you obviously are very new to journeying outside of the realms of your knowledge, and Juan, you are a storyteller extraordinaire, of course. What is it you wish to, what would you say to your friend who clearly has had a rough moment?
Well, sometimes you feel down low, but you cannot give up on what matters to you. You need to really believe in yourself, Carl. Trust that you can do it. You have a lot of people here helping you, too. So, I mean, Layla's got a bigger problems, I think, than a lot of us, and she's still okay, kind of. So you can't just give up now.
It's not about giving up. It's about my obligation to the tribe, to the clan. But as I said, this what we're about here also seems equally as important.
Well, I'm not sure what Rosie thinks, but where would it be that you go to search for your prophecy? Maybe you find it on this path. Who knows?
We have come across some interesting mind-boggling things on this journey. Maybe some of this can help. Maybe it's linked. I don't know. All I know is I need information, and if our path leads us to Gism, I will get that. Hopefully, get that information. Just Gism's a long way, but I won't go anywhere just yet. We have things to do in Pencaster.
Yes, you have things to do. You have plenty to do, and people to do it with. Why did Rosie tell him?
Well, yeah, I mean, you have friends here, and I realize that it's difficult to want to to have mixed priorities between, saving the world and one's people. But I've always found that sometimes if you're nice to people and help them out, they might be willing to help you in return. So maybe while we're out here, if you save the world might be willing to help you save your people.
We'll think of it.
Okay. Layla, are you available?
Just getting set up, so as available as it can be.
So comms wise, you're able, right?
Yes.
Perfect. I have got all the relevant character sheets for any roles that need to be made, so any shit rolls will be on me. So, are you ready?
Nope, but let's start anyway.
Good. So it's on the 6th night of the journey. As the storm kicks off and you hear Jathuni's kind of crazed story of what happened. That you look up in the skies, and as you're not exactly ultra moon tracker, you feel a slight change come over you. You sit back and feel the itch, that rub of nature that's just slightly abnormal to what you actually are. And you look up in the sky. I want you to make a nature check. And obviously that's me doing it, so you gonna find out. An 8. You sit and you wonder, and as you look up, you're like, oh, this doesn't feel great. And you turn, and while on deck, you hear the bosun talking to one of the crew. It's gonna be a full moon tonight, lads. We should have easy riding. The skies will be bright, so any issues we shall see. What do you
I
do?
heard that motto. Um. Well, her face is gonna drain, and she's just gonna be like, "Oh shit," and hurry back inside to her manacles because she does not want to kill the people on the ship.
Okay, so as you hurry back inside, and I'm gonna kind of play this kind of different because obviously I honestly have no idea, because having discussed this with Chris but not actually sat down and broke it down exactly how he works it. So as you sit in your room and you have your friend Benjamin next to you, you take a deep breath, you look at him, and Benjamin says, "Ah, you know the cycle is now then."
Yeah, just a bit.
I'm here for you, Layla. Don't you worry about that. I will look after you. I can. And he shuts the door. In fact, he's not. He's going to actually open the door and call out to Rosie. Rosie!
Yes?
I need you for 2 minutes.
Okay. Rosie will come over.
Team Layla.
Rosie. Rosie, I need you to let the captain know that my quarters will be completely off limits. Please tell my squire, my page, and whatever the fuck the other one is, not to come to my quarters at all, and they are to leave us alone for at least tonight, and only check after midday sun tomorrow. Got it?
Yes.
Repeat it.
No one is to come into your room, not even your own servants. And we don't check on you till noonday sun.
Perfect. Right. And he shuts the door in your face.
Got it.
Thank you!
Stick of butter, loaf of bread, and a DVD.
A bottle of water. Right. So, Layla, as the moon settles and goes full. You feel yourself change, your manacles are in, and you watch Benjamin as you contort, shift, crack, and move. The hands shift into claw. Your body shifts, your magical armor holding up, not breaking through your metamorphosis. And you look at Benjamin, who doesn't look shocked, as he shifts himself. You, being the werewolf, and you look at Benjamin, because you have your shackles on, your mind state is strong, right? Right now.
Mm-hmm.
And you see this. In fact, let's just. Modo, can you reshoot it to me? I've got it somewhere, but can you just stick it in the chat? In D&D stuff only.
His tiger.
Yes, please.
Cool.
And I will do so.
So you see this beautiful, like, white tiger standing strong in front of you. Again, his armor unbroken and unshifted. Thank you, sir. You look around at the room, and it feels so much smaller in your size now. And he looks at you and says, "See, it isn't all that bad, right?"
She just kind of whimpers and looks at him and is like, I've never done this in front of someone else other than the one that turned me.
All I would say is, do me the kindest favor and not tell people that I do this. It is sincerely important. Part of my mission is to
Benji, I'm a werewolf. Why the fuck would I tell anyone that you're a tiger?
I'm just saying, you know, for safety, clarity, that, you know, we do things the right way. We've known each other for a long time, opposing houses of, you know, sun and moon. I like you, don't want to kill you, so I thought if I show you...
I don't want to kill you either, that's why I'm wearing these.
Right, but it's different for me. I don't want to kill you because I like you, but it's my mission to kill you.
Wait, what?
Well, not you. Not you specifically. It's kind of my family mission, you know. Contain the werewolf crisis. You know. Deal with these things.
You couldn't have done that about 6 months ago?
I didn't. I'm sorry, I'm confused. I don't know what you mean.
Or at the time I was freaking bitten?
Well, in my defense, I had no idea you'd been bitten. You
Damn, I
know,
worked very hard to try and keep it that way, and now everybody nearly freaking knows.
well, not everybody knows. Listen, come on. And as he said,
The party knows, and that cat knows.
Yeah, listen. Even in this fucking form. Listen, I don't want to talk too much, but I need you to know that we are okay. My family, mainly my mother and father, are working on a cure. And as the boat kind of rocks, you see as he comes. I got this.
Please,
Don't
please,
throw up
just
on your
turn back
fur.
into Benji. Turn back into Benji so you don't have more... Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
And
I can deal with Benji throwing up, but not a cat throwing up.
he shifts back into Benji. He lets his yeah. He shifts back into Benji and he looks. He says, you're okay with this, right? You're not gonna be different about me now that you know that I technically should kill you but won't kill you. The whole dichotomy of, needing to kill you but not killing you because I liked you and we're friends, and it's history there, and I'm gonna help you not kill you but, kind of kill the werewolf in you.
I like that you're planning to not kill me.
Right,
And
you look.
I actually, I spoke with Salune.
Oh, really? I bet that was an interesting conversation.
She knows about the wolf, about this,
Does she now?
and she said that I could either give in to it and accept it, or
Yes.
find a way to go.
Oh my gosh, are you okay?
I think I'm allergic to your fur.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Cat fur and wolf fur not exactly going together, I take it.
Apparently not.
He laughs, and I'm going to make a Constitution saving throw with disadvantage. Oh, he's fine. He watching. He's no, I got it. It's okay. I got it.
Anyway, she said the only way to cure me is to kill the one who did this to me.
Not to say that
And
your god isn't a god and all that, but we can get into that another time. But I don't think that's technically true. My family is working on a way to cure werewolves and remove the curse. Well, not just from werewolves, we're rats, we're tigers, we're bears. The whole lycanthropy thing.
that would be good.
It's
But
not worked yet.
I do know the one that turned me.
You do?
Yeah, he invited me to join his pack before I left. And the first thing I did when I got to Vesmilion was buy these. Because I didn't want to hurt anyone. And then get to Banview for lose track of the time and then end up on a killing spree.
Killing sprees are quite bad. Try not to do that.
Well, I've been very good at it since then, but pretty
Right.
sure that's what got fucking cat onto me.
The
I may
cat-
have turned a few people.
But the cat is just a bard. What is he on to you for? If anything,
Not the small one.
I thought the bird
other
would be
one.
the one to get you.
Oh, he already told me that his bounty was to kill me. But I was talking about the other cat,
Oh,
the
other
one from the tavern.
Miguel, yes, the good one, the good cat.
I wouldn't say he was good.
Well, he kept to
He's
his
a
word.
pirate, and he's given me a month before he tries to kill me.
That's better than killing you on the spot. Hey, look, even I'm not killing you. You're definitely doing something right. No one's killing you.
Yeah, and you're only not killing me because you know me.
Isn't that a good thing?
For now, I'm going to go with yes, but he doesn't know me, and he's only doing it because of Carr.
Well, what can you do? Bounty hunters are bounty hunters. I will slay them all because, well, that's what I do. I am amazing at what I do.
Well, anyway, the one that turned me, he's the leader of the pack in this one.
the swamp just north of my home, by any chance?
Yeah, I was taking a shortcut from Pencaster to West Billiam. I didn't know.
You decided to just walk through a swamp. Do you often
Figured
shortcut
it would be
through
quicker.
through bogs?
I figured it would be quicker. West Billiam was recovering from an attack.
I'm sorry, I just run it by me again. You were taking a shortcut through a swamp. Do you understand how swamps work? Muddy, mushy water.
Yes, and I figured with anything natural, I would be able to, deal with it.
And you call
I
me
just
stupid?
wasn't expecting werewolves.
Well, what doesn't matter what you were expecting. How is going through a bog a shortcut?
It only took me 2 weeks instead of 4.
And a werewolf bit you.
I wasn't planning on that. I didn't even know they were in there.
Right, but
I
what?
think it's I've learned from that mistake.
Look, firstly,
Look at me.
keep your voice down. When you get angry, you're gonna lose control. But what I want to say is this: that was stupid.
If you're trying to not make me angry, you're going to make me about it.
I'm not. Just. What good things do you know live in a swamp?
Animals?
Name one good animal that comes from a swamp.
I didn't say they were good, but there's just normal animals that live there. I can deal with them.
And he literally, he gives you that, so why go? And obviously, you guys at this point, anyone who's on the underside of the boat can absolutely hear them shouting at each other. Going, you can just hear Benji going off. And it's at this. Master, I know I'm not supposed to be checking in, but well, you are having a rather loud argument. Are you sure everything is okay?
Whale is trying her hardest not to growl.
Rosie will come over to whichever servant is, be like, "Oh, they're fine, they're fine. Hey,
Yes,
do you know what
we're
good animals
fine."
live in a swamp? Let me tell you about them." And she starts, she just pulls the servant aside and starts listing off all the animals she knows from a swamp.
Okay. Fair enough. Benjamin, he turns to you, Layla, looks at you, says, "Look, if you get hungry tonight, I have some preserved meats. I will wait up and I want you to try and sleep."
I'm not very hungry anymore. She's just gonna go and curl up in the corner.
Okay. So, as you curl up into a corner, are you going to fall asleep? Or at least try?
She'll try,
Okay, I want
but
you to
she's
make it
kind of feeling
angry.
really down now.
Okay, make a constitution saving throw.
Come on. Can't save.
You calm, you relax. The agitation of your conversation, the being called out on your relative ignorance plays over in your mind until the point where you fall asleep. And as you open your eyes, you're in a garden. You look down at yourself and you are your normal self. In a thin robe at night. In front of you is a fire pit, which is lit. The flames are beautifully warm, orange, and they really glow with nice heat. Can I have you make a perception check?
Perception.
It's as you're calm, sitting, relaxing by the fire, the nightlife, the hummingbirds that fly past you and rest, and the creatures that are coming towards you, that you see through the flicker of the flames something hunched over, large, mauling something on the ground.
Well, she's immediately on alert and is gonna slowly walk around to get a better look.
As you are you doing this like calmly, stealthily, or are you just walking around?
Just walking very slowly.
Make a stealth check. You creep round the fire, and it takes far longer than you expect it to. The fire pit doesn't seem very large, but as you curve round it, it seems to just keep going and going to the point where you're like, oh, fuck this, I'm going to break into a run, and it clears. You look round the corner like a kid spying from a tree, watching their parents do something in the house, right? You're like just seeing what they're doing. And you see yourself in your werewolf form. And on the ground is just a gnome body being torn to absolute pieces. And you hear and as the wolf tilts, bares its teeth, it looks at you, blood dripping from its mouth, smiles. Join me. You know you want.
She starts shaking her head and backing up.
Back and back and back, and then you hit like a wall behind you. And as you turn around and you look, there's nothing there. You can see the other side. You can see where you were sitting, the indent, the birds, the creatures. And you turn around and you hear the I want you to feed with me, for we will be stronger as one. Even. And he points his snout up, and you look at the full moon, and he has those slit eyes. She watches and waits. Please, join me. And he bows you, and as he bows you towards where he was eating, there is a dining table with fruits, vegetables, turkeys, chickens. 2 chairs either end. Kind of think a la Beauty and the Beast.
Mm-hmm.
And he pulls a chair out for you. Please, beautiful, join me. What do you say?
Oh, she's very torn. And she looks between the table and the wolf. And she's just in a very small voice, she's just saying, "But want me to kill? I don't want to kill."
I want you to dine with me. Please. You pick up on. We'll keep with the perception of the 15, right? There's a level of insistence Like, there is no actual choice in this. You can obviously decline. He is making it very clear that you will join him at the table.
She'll
Please.
go to the table, but she won't eat anything.
As you sit in the seat he's pulled out for you, he pushes you in. As he walks round the table, the plane of existence shifts, and you're in this beautiful dining hall. Remarkably like your own dining. Your mother sits on her, we'll call it a celestial throne for now. The one that keeps track with the moon's cycle. Your father next to her, doting, smiling out at you. He takes a seat, and you are in your home temple. The lunar eclipse is being celebrated. Please, child, eat. And he takes some grapes and just starts to eat the grapes. Why do you insist on fighting against me? Why do you insist? I am for the better of you.
How is killing innocent people for the better?
Child, I say this with the love and kindness of all the things that I can muster, but you had no control of me, and I had no control of you, and therefore we impact and diverge. You control what I am and what you are and amalgamate us into one. We become something more. Something that boy can't change and take from you. Something powerful, something strong. He wants rid of it, like I am nothing to you, like I don't give you so much. I am more power than you need or know. You only have to learn to control. This is the first step. Eat, child.
If we do this and work together, we won't go on killing sprees or attack the people I care about.
If you control yourself and not give in to your baser urge, yes, your baser urge, then maybe. But if you don't learn control, hey, it's fine. Eat, child. And he takes a chicken leg from the table. Won't you not eat, please? I grow weary of eating alone.
She's going to look around again and then look at her parents. And yeah, then she's just going to sigh very deeply and take something off the table and have a small bite.
Make a wisdom saving. 2 seconds, my apologies. You roll, and as you eat, the flavor is amazing. Like fresh, beautiful flavors, and you eat hunger for more. But you instantly recognize this coppery iron tinge. You know what it is. And as you look up, the you on the other side of the table knows what it is. He smiles. Yes, it is beautiful, isn't it? And he takes another chicken leg and just tears it off. Just starts chewing. Just chewing and chewing. Please. And he's saying with like a salivating voice, please, please eat. Please.
She doesn't know what to do. She wants to, but she doesn't because she really is torn.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you to either make a player decision about what you want to do, or if you have a 50-50, roll a d10. 1 to 5, 6 to 10, pick either side.
1 to 5, she
Yep.
gives in.
Mm-hmm.
6 to 10, she rejects it.
Okay. You want to. You long to. Flavor is so strong, and as you take that almost bite, the table changes, and all it is limbs, blood, meat, but not meat of fresh kill. This is gnomes, Sedelian gnomes. He looks up across the table, seeing you breaking through that little mental barrier that says, no, no, eat, eat. And he shoves himself away and stands up at the table. What do you do? The
She jumps
illusion
up out
broken.
of the chair and backs away again, just shaking her head and saying, no, I'm not doing this.
And as you start walking away, you hear, boom, 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 boom. You can't do this to me! Boom, 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 boom. No! I will not be trapped inside this childlike mind! Boom, 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 boom. And as you close the door behind him, you take a deep breath. Your eyes come open. And Benji's standing there in full tiger form, covered in scars and cuts, bleeding across the face. And your maw, that wolf-like jaw, is literally enclosed almost around his face. You know, that killer bite where a dog grabs another dog by the muzzle. And you're there, jaws wide. Your eyes blink. His claws are in like the armpit haunches where he's trying not to hurt you, but he's in, and you're in like this moment.
She immediately backs up
As you back up, he looks around. What the fuck are you doing?
The wolf. Benji, I can't control it. I want to get rid of it.
If I am alive, you can control it. When did you get so strong?
He was trying to make me stronger and was telling me to eat, and
Oh, you took a decent bite out of me, and he casts laying hands on himself, and you watch as like the bite over his shoulder kind of fizzles and melts away to normal skin.
I'm so sorry, Benji.
It's okay. I am here. That's why I said I would be here, didn't I? Friends, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay. I promise you. I've been bitten worse by my own dad. It's okay. Don't take it personal. I haven't.
I don't want to live like this anymore.
Ah, it's not that bad once you're used to it.
Well, you have control. My wolf probably hates me now because I won't let him take over.
That's it's a pretty good step in the right direction, though. Well done. I'm gonna take a minute, if that's okay with you. Are you in control? Can I go for a minute, or would you like me to stay?
I'm in control. I can heal you.
I don't know. It's fine. Like I said, lay on hands. I'm a paladin. You're a cleric. You're a god of the moon, and I'm a priest of the sun. I think it's best that my healing heals me and your healing heals you. It's fine. You know, in a combat situation, obviously heal me, don't let me die. But for now, I will take my heal.
Okay.
And it's at that moment where the rain and water comes back to your ears as Benji opens the back door to the little balcony. Catches his. Rosie, I'll have you make a perception check as you are wandering around in the hole.
Okie dokie. Is this sight or hearing?
This is hearing.
Ah, cool. 22.
You definitely would have heard the tussle.
Mm-hmm.
We'll say, for argument's sake, that you remember the wishes and
Mm-hmm.
choose to stay out of it. I think that's something Rosie would do. She would listen to the command of the person who's asked her to. I think
Yeah.
maybe not. I don't know. You tell me. Actually, maybe.
She did overhear them discussing what Layla was, and she seems, and so far she likes Layla, so she'd be willing to help them out.
So, do you stay put?
Um, Once got the servant away, she probably would have just posted up by the door to deter people from going near.
I've got my lamp. I did miss what you just said. I do apologize.
Once she distracted the servant away earlier, she probably would have posted up near the door just to keep watch and make sure nobody bothered them.
Okay, well, you then
Um,
100% you would have heard the clawing, the growling of two animals because
yeah,
you are a 22. You would have heard the growling of two animals growling. You would have heard biting, scratching, and then you would hear the resulting conversation as well
yeah,
of her coming to.
yeah. So, yeah, if anybody came by concerned, she would have just moved them along and been like, "Oh, they're fine, they're fine."
You know from how well you're hearing it that no one would have heard with the water the way it is and the rain and stuff the way it's going. No one would have been within any good earshot. Only those close enough to you, and you would have shooed them off.
Got it.
Right. And with that, I think we'll take our 10-minute break. It is 9:15, so 9:25 BRBs. Sound good?
Yep.
Me.
Mhm.
All right. Thank you for coming and watching. We'll be back in 10 minutes.
I just got a repu.
Alright.
Yeah, this.
Nice. Right. So, fast forwarding back to the landing, Pencaster. You guys arrive, make dock on the outskirts of the city of Penn. A city known in the human world as the kind of hub of magic. The four schools of magic are the College of Atene, the Articus of Arwen, Muldoon's School of Magic, and Zol's Solstice Archipelago are the four schools of magic. There are obviously other underground, lesser known schools. Upstarts, pretenders, backwater, cheap magical schools, but the four main schools that everyone who's anyone who wishes to attend those kind of schools goes to.
Mm.
The city itself is built of very beautiful white willow wood. Almost all the buildings are made from it. Yes, white willow wood, that's right. There's a www. Ding. And as you dock, you are greeted. Ew. Sorry, I got a bit of lemon stuck in my teeth. Yeah, we know. we know. We already know. Right. So, as you approach the dock, you're greeted by humans of a very different nature. You know, the ones that are in Morin Watch are, you know, trying to get a buck. They're out there trying to make their state in the capital of the world, right? Here there is a level of grandeur for these humans. They are proud, pompous. Everybody walks with their chest high, from the lowly dock worker to the dock master. Everybody has a very pompous, very proud human state of mind. As you disembark, I'm assuming, Rosie, you are again the beast of burden and carrying most things.
Yeah, if they need her to, yeah.
Tobias turns to everybody. So is it to my house, or are we heading off in looking for this obelisk straight away?
You live here in Pencaster?
It is my home away from homes.
Oh. Okay, one second. I need to discuss something with the captain of the ship very quick before you go. Juan heads over to the captain. Has a couple words with him.
Mm-hmm.
And then walks back to the group and says, okay, we can go to your house, Tobias, for a bit. Good.
Justini comes down to the gangplank. She's like looking at the. There, Tiberius is talking. She just walks out and, hey, where's the bar? Been on this ship forever. Haven't had a dang drink.
Lady Jathuni, if you could, there are no major taverns here.
No major tavern. What kind of city is this?
There's a city of learning, of education, of magic. It is. There is a few bistros where you can get some wine and some ale, I guess, if that's what you're looking for.
I'm with the
Wine.
dwarf on this one.
What's wine?
It's
What's ale?
Well, okay, ale is fermented wheat and barley mixed with hops and other things.
Fermented
Wine-
weeds.
Yes, weeds, fermented weeds, well, wine is fermented grape. You know, it's white or red. Sometimes it can be rosé, which is like an off pink. It can be sparkling. It can be sharp. It can be sour. It can be fruity. It can have hints of oak, and it's a fantastic thing.
I'm just like looking back and forth between him and Rosie. Like, you ever heard any of this crap?
Rosie just shrugs.
Look,
How about
if you do
how about
want
Dragon's
beer,
Breath?
if you do want beer and things like that, just head over to the Bash Night. Okay, go speak to Solomon. He will, he will deal with you. Obviously there is a need, but I was trying to help you with.
Here it is. Come on, Rosie.
So did I.
I could be buying. Let's go.
Rosie's gonna follow the dwarf, and she's still carrying everyone's stuff.
Okay.
As we start heading towards Tobias's place, I just sort of like come up alongside him. And it's like, is it gonna be safe going to your home?
I haven't been here in about a year.
Do the Aaronroth know where your home is?
Of course they do, but surely they wouldn't expect us to go back to my home.
Doesn't mean they won't have
Instantly
precautions just in case.
Starts just scanning everywhere.
Make a scared out of your fucking mind check. Make an investigation check. There's a whole bunch of people. You don't see any black cloaks as of right now. Also, at the dock, there was no boats that resembled the markings of the Aaronroth, which is always a positive start.
But Aaronroth are a presence on this continent.
Oh, massively. They control Bodenwell. They control Bodenwell as a whole.
That's what I thought. So yeah, so I'm just scanning the whole way, sort of thing, and just sort of like paranoid bird.
Yep.
Yeah, Juan is also looking a bit fidgety.
So Jathuni is making her way to the Bash Night. Are the rest of you going to... Where are you going? Long story short.
I was gonna head to Tobias's because I think that probably makes the most sense for us to be able to discuss things in private and work out what our first or next move is.
That was insane, by the way. Even in the blur, that looked mental behind you, boy.
What?
That was just this like spider walking thing. It came up behind you. Okay. Anyway, okay. So Tobias takes you for about an hour through the beautiful white wooden walls of Pencaster, and it does remind you of, like, if Harry Potter met the Victorian era. It's kind of like that. The walls are beautiful, curved and weird and a little bit wacky. The shops are glass fronted, with beautiful wooden signs all in common. There are toy shops, jewelry shops, there are alchemists, there is florists, there are, vegetable, there's just everything you could possibly think of is here, right? And everywhere you go, you see on the buildings themselves, there's little sigils, and these sigils are representative. So people who own the shops are representing their schools that they've gone to. So for the College of a Teen, it is a small eagle who's opening a book. Is their logo. For the Atreus of Arwen, it is an elf holding a quill. For Muldoon's School of Magic,
Sorry, I have no idea what.
accidental roll, I assume.
Yeah.
Alright, no worries. For the Muldoon School of Magic, it is a magical wand that has been snapped in half. And for Zol's Solstice Academy is a pair of hands holding a sun. Right. So, as you go past normal shops, you see all these different symbols. Tobias is like, yeah, it's common once you start your business, with the school you're associated with, you kind of promote. It's a way to make sure that the best wizards, sorcerers, warlocks, paladins, maybe, go and learn magic from the best places to learn. And he turns to look for Rosie, who's not following the same path as Yeah, no worries. He tells you there's a fair few places. You probably want to go to the alchemist. The main alchemist is pretty good here, or you can check out the jewelers. So you've got the main jewelers, both run by halflings. You've got the alchemist, and the olive clairvoyance is one, and then the ruby sigil is another place you can go to. Those are the two main, like the biggest biggest shops that he's willing to tell you about. He does also let you know that he was in the College of a Teen himself, is where he studied magic. And you get the feeling as you're walking past these kind of shops that the ones he's pointing you to are, again, of his house, of his school. Keep the money where it should be, kind of thing. And as you arrive at his home, the first thing you notice is that the door is black. Not black, painted black, burnt black. He stops and he looks. And he looks about the rest of the place. That was not like that when I left.
Well, that's not a good sign.
Benji immediately steps forward. Don't worry. This is my town. I'm from here. I will lead us in. And he immediately walks past all of you. Because that's exactly how I feel like he would go.
Carl's
And he's-
looking at the rest of the building to see whether there's other signs of smoke
Of damage? There is a fair amount of smoke damage. And as he opens the door, he says, "There's no one in here. It's fine." There's definitely no one in here. It's absolutely fine. Let's head on in. And he walks straight in the door. Bless you. No, that's not a sneeze. That's someone literally dying. Hold on. Everyone, bow your head. He's dying.
That's
He literally.
tea.
Yeah, no, I saw it. I saw it. That was live on the internet.
Wrong hole. That's what she said.
You're
Switch
supposed to
failed.
do it after the wedding?
All right. So post death,
Revivify.
do you happen to have a 300 gold diamond?
Well, now that you mention it.
I think if we only have a 150 gold diamond, does that make him a reborn instead?
No. It makes him still dead.
Darn.
So, as you walk into the room, well, as Benji walks into the room, he walks in, and then you hear, "Oh!" And you, everything is fine.
Carl looks at everyone else and say, "What the fuck?" And then just like pokes his head just through the door.
As you poke your head through the door, you realise it's extremely dark in here. The curtains are drawn. The building itself is charred and black. You look about you, and the buildings next to them is the first thing you notice, Car, is that there's been a fair amount of repair that's gone on. You know, on the buildings that are sort of like adjacent to this house. If you wish to, you can make another investigation now for further information.
Yeah.
Yep. So you poke your head in, and you see like a dust cloud where something has clearly fallen through the floor.
Has anyone got a light?
Tobias just casts light, and he puts it on like your bow. Fuck it. He just touches your bow and casts it.
Just holding it out as like a giant glow stick.
You see like a 15-foot by 10-foot hole, and you watch as Tobias's eyes go from like pretty calm, you know, he expected something of the sort to have happened, to wide. Like wide. It's like, oh, I guess they found the cellar. Shit.
What was in the cellar?
A
Well,
duplicate
he's dead.
record. A duplicate record of everything that I have been, recording for the Aaronroth. Plus, maybe some correspondence with some people that maybe I shouldn't have been corresponding with while I was working with the Aaronroth. And maybe a 20 or 30,000 platinum and other things.
So, all your research.
We should get down there. Yes. And you see, he starts like to itch his face. It's the first time you see Tobias actually like tick in like a level of panic. He's like, fucky fucks, like, shit.
Benji, you alright?
I'm fine. Just mind out for the hole, Layla.
Well, thank you for finding it, Benji.
Did it on purpose, just for you.
Dumbass.
Yes. Who's more the dumbass or the one who's following him?
Who says we're going down that way?
I have a look around as if there's any stairs or anything, or is it literally door frame hole?
Door frame hole.
Okay.
Yeah, he rolled a 7.
So in that case, I just turn around to Tobias and like,
Oh, I'm going, and he just literally walks past you and like turns around and drops down in.
I
You know, we have rope for a reason, guys.
My research is not going to wait for your rope, young lady.
What's it gonna do? Get up and walk away?
I might have already. That's my whole life in that fucking cellar. Shut up! He's like crawling. He just turns around and he just grabs a fucking lamp, not a lamp, like a piece of wood, and just casts light on it. He's like, hold on, and he like kind of starts. You hear like rustling and moving as he starts going through his stuff. He's like, oh, thank God, and he goes to his the wall, and he moves a cabinet, and there's a safe behind it, and he starts to fiddle with the safe, and as he does, it just goes. "Arr!" And anyone who's within the range of seeing him, you watch as this crestfallen man realizes that not only is all his money gone, his life's work is no longer in this room. And he just starts throwing like the 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 educational hissy fit. Starts like kicking dust around and like. I guess we can't stay at my house unless you want to stay in this disheveled, burnt out piece of shit.
It seems we all could use a drink right now.
I want a beer. Let's go get a beer.
is there anything salvageable?
He looks about. Doesn't look it. Like all my books. Oh, there's a few encyclopedias. I guess maybe we can find. And he turns, grabs one and starts looking through, and he shows you a picture of a yunti. Serpent's body, torso of a man. Snout, just like a snake though, and no horns.
So
Similar,
not quite.
not quite. Not to say that it might, you know what I mean? You don't know, he doesn't know. But I guess, and even the edges of this are like charred. You don't even have the whole image there. You kind of like have to like look through the certain.
I pocket the image.
Oh yes, just take it. It's only my possession. That's fine. Yes, my whole house is burned down, but sure, no, just tear a page out of my encyclopedia. That's fine. Yes, no problem.
Oh no, I meant as in take the whole thing.
Take the whole book from him.
Yeah.
And as you take the book from his hands, he holds it tight for like an extra second.
And it's like, I'll give it back. I just want to try and, well, what is readable to. And I'll just put it in my bag and it's like,
You want to try and read it now?
no, I'll put it in my bag to read later.
Oh, you motherfucker! I actually pulled out my monster manual. All right, fair enough. For later.
And I look at him and Benji and like, do you need a hand up?
No, there is a passage that I have that points to a wall. He walks over to the wall, turns a sconce, a wall sconce, and there's a doorway and stairs. Basically charred slightly. Layla, you stayed outside, right?
Yeah, because everyone else just jumped down and there's no way she was going down there on her own with nobody to hold her up, so she's just stayed up there.
Make a perception check. First thing you notice is that there is a fair few people here who are in the houses around you who are watching a Birdman, a prominent figure of Pencaster, Tobias, who for all intensive purposes might be very important, or at least is known as the owner of this house, arrive, jump in a hole, make a whole heap of noise. This is not exactly a normal goings on.
Guys, kind of attracting attention. Might want to hurry up so we can get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, come on. We should go now. Okay.
Or you could do something
acting-
useful and distract them.
I take out my
Oh, sorry, you were out there as well, wasn't you? My apologies, Juan.
little guitar lute thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I just start street busking a little bit. You know?
Make a performance check.
Like, nobody knows where the road's gonna go. You know, just chilling.
Just chilling, strum along.
Skills, performance. 20.
And the melancholy sounds going along with Tobias's mini meltdown of losing his house, all his money, his encyclopedias, his knowledge, his research, and obviously all the other secret bits of information that he's been carrying with him, is helped along quite nicely with the music. It doesn't take too much time for people to like calm down, mellow out, and pay less attention to what's going on inside the house to start paying attention to you. You actually earn
Oh,
you earn 1 gold piece, 5 copper pieces, and 2 silver. So 1 gold, 2 silver, 5 copper. In the very short time that you've been doing that.
cool. Very,
So-
very cool.
As you make your way out of the house, you're greeted. Well, as they start making their way out of the house, you guys are greeted by a tall human. About 6'9", like very tall, very slender, thin female. She looks at you guys. Says, just a polite inquiry, but has Master Tobias returned?
Well, I guess that depends on who's asking.
The Lady Fufir. I am his neighbor. Are you here as you're hovering up? Tell her I don't want to speak to her.
Is there a reason that you're asking about him?
Well, we were neighbours and acquaintances. You know, lady to lady. He took a shining to me, of course. And she flashes her silvery hair. She's clearly an aged lady, but very tall. Scary tall for a human. Lady, you're a human, right? You're a halfling. Are you half elf? What are you? I fucking forgot what you are.
She's human.
You're a human. And she's incredibly tall, like freakishly tall. You know.
Yeah, she doesn't trust her.
And she just looks at you and says, you know, we were acquaintances for a while, and one thing led to another, and I have been very much so looking forward to his return.
Well, you're gonna have to keep waiting. We're just here to check up on his house.
So he's
Which,
not
clearly,
everything
no.
now. Make a deception check.
Fuck. Ugh. Come on, please. Fuck!
Now, listen here, young lady. You are clearly not from these parts, and I'll have you know this very quickly. I am Lady Fufu.
Yes, I heard you the first time.
Right. I'm glad that you heard me the first time. I were... how can I put this? A very important lady. I have worked in the Solstice Archipelago for a very long time, and I do not wish to be messed with and trifled with. I wish for you to tell me if Tobias is here, so I can move on with my business. Thank you.
He's not here. We're leaving now. Write him a letter. Try and find out where he is. Sure, Pigeon can find him.
She puts her hand to her head. Fine. Pass a message. He owes me 30 platinum for the rebuilding of my house, as when he was outcast, they burnt his house, and including mine and the Mistress Arwen's.
If I see him, I'll let him know.
Well, when you see him when he comes out of the house, let him know. I'm going to leave. I know you're there, Tobias. You owe me 30. You owe me money. Don't make me wait. And she stomps off.
Yeah, Lily's just been standing there with her arms crossed, just glaring up at her.
So as you guys get out of there, Jathuni, you find your way pretty easily. You know, you ask for the only tavern in town. You know, everything else is like, you know, restaurants and things, and you want a bar.
We're making fun of the little bistros as we walk by.
Yeah.
What is that?
And as you laugh and make your way across, you literally find your way to the edge of town, north, like basically the northernmost point on the just before the main road to exit the town, and you see this extremely large tavern. Like, you know, all the taverns you've seen so far in this world have been pretty, like, you know, wholesome holds. This tavern is huge. It's got great saloon doors on the corner. It's got great saloon doors on the corner, and it just is, like I said, brilliant white. 3 stories tall, 2 spires on either side. It is huge. And on the front is a knight's helmet that's been cracked open with a hammer.
She's just like, this looks like my kind of place. just goes in there and just shoves the doors open.
And as you go in there and you shove the doors open, you're just like blasted with music, like just absolutely blasted. The silence that of what you saw when you were outside to what it is inside is crazy. There is like 160 people in this place right now, and it is literally like 10:30 in the morning. It is packed. People are drinking, reveling. There are male dancers on tables. There are lady dancers on tables. There is so much stuff going on. There is literally the right hand side is just one massive bar with just oodles of like glasses and like alcohols and a whole bunch of stuff. Just absolutely like everywhere.
See, we see where the people that like to have fun come. She just heads up to the bar, bellies up.
This definitely looks a lot more appropriate.
Yes, let's get a drink. I need a drink. I'm kind of nervous. I mean, Tobias just got his house burned down. A lot is going on. Okay, drinks, everybody. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You're not there yet.
I'm saying that out loud to myself.
So, as you guys start drinking, the barkeep at the front is a very muscular black male with short hair in kind of like a high top cut that leans to one side. He has got a bronze like metal bar that's like melted into the side of his head, and he looks at you. Oh, what are you doing here?
Friends at Tobias. He told us to stop by and I kind of look at Rosie and put drinks on his tab. He's supposed to come in and take care of it.
Friends at Tobias, you say?
Yep.
Oh, I haven't seen him for. I don't even know the last time I saw that man.
Well, he's back in town.
Is he
Yeah,
back in?
just
Is
we just got in
Tobias
on
back
this-
in town?
we just got in. And she literally is still carrying all their luggage and stuff, so she just holds it.
Yeah, we just came in. Yeah, we just came in on the ship.
Is that Faubourg with you?
Yep.
Oh, I'm Rosie.
Oh, pleasure to meet you, Rosie. What can I get for you, fair lady?
Something strong, dark, and with a lot of foam.
Strong foam.
She's
Foam?
she's used to drinking at, those are cheap bars. No foam.
No, okay, no foam. Okay.
Yeah. But as strong as we can get it.
Okay, I have a very powerful drink. It comes from the Dragon Isles. If you would like to try.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yep.
It's called Dragon's Breath. Strong stuff, black, thick like tar.
Ooh.
No foam. It may make you foam, but doesn't come with foam.
Sounds good. Bring one for me and my friend here and put it on, I guess I lost his name again.
Tobias.
Tobias's tab.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to lie to you. You have to understand, I haven't seen the man in over a year, so...
He's on his way over. He's stopping by his house, picking up some stuff.
He's going to have a surprise if he stops by his house.
Oh, a lot of people going to be happy to see him.
No, they burnt down his house about 3 months ago. Well,
No.
No.
Well, they didn't burn down his house. They burnt the house.
Oh,
Oh dear.
that kind of sucks.
Yeah, they did.
I guess we'll pay for our drinks until he gets here.
It's okay. He uncorks the of the bottle and he tells you, Is that a full glass, or you want a shot?
What's a shot? Give me the full thing.
Okay,
Full one, please.
of course. And as
What's
he
this? What's this shot thing they're talking about?
he takes the cup, hands it to you. Rosie takes it, and it's like, you know, that bloop, bloop, bloop sounds really good. It's more like, you know, it comes out thick like black treacle, effectively. And he hands one to each of you. That'll be 3 silver.
Wow. Guess you're not waiting around, are you? She
No.
reaches in her purse and pulls out and puts the 3 silver down. This better be good for 3 silver. Each.
You said strong black and, you know.
Yeah. Highway robbery.
Well, you look like top shot. If you want, I can get you some cheaper shit.
So here you go. So 6 silver. What's 1 gold? 10 silver?
1 gold is 10 silver, yeah.
Yeah. Should put the gold piece down.
Okay. For the next one.
Hey.
All right.
What once?
He pours himself a shot. He bangs the piece of metal on his head. You hear a clink, clink, clink.
I just look at, raise my glass to Rosie. Goes, well, I guess that's all he can handle.
Rosie raises her glass back and just opens her throat and pours it down
Yep.
as best
Not
she
the
can.
The whole thing?
As best she can.
Con save. You're taking the whole thing. Con save.
Yeah.
Oh boy, this is gonna go great, guys.
Okay. Jathuni, you just managed to hold it all together.
Whoa, that's some strong stuff.
You literally feel like the right side of your body go numb for a moment. You're like, what the fuck is this? And you turn to look at Rosie, and Rosie's dropped half of the stuff she was carrying. One of her arms is just kind of like shaking slightly. She's like, like, you know, she's just, her ears are like flopping. She's like, fucking,
I'm like whopping her on the shoulder. Here, stay with me. Come on.
Look, butterflies.
You can do it.
You can't do it. And as you like, you sit down. You don't like, you know, as you sit, you kind of try and take your time. There's a chair. You just hit the chair. I need you to make a just a strength check. 23. And as you hit the chair, you realize, like, in that moment of sheer instant whizzy drunkenness, you realize, oh shit, no, this is a human chair. I'm a furbog. And you hit it, but kind of like, you know, you tush crunch. You take that hit strong, and you like, yeah, no, I'm okay. And you put the stuff down. You take a deep breath. What are you guys doing?
I'm sitting down next to Rosie, like, well, we've been on the water too long. That shouldn't have affected us that way.
Yeah, I had my doubts about this place because, like, that's just so much city, but I like this.
It's kind of like home.
Solomon comes around from under the bus and says, Miss Rosie, will you like some food?
Yeah.
What food do you eat? I've never served a furball before.
The edible kind.
Oh, everything here is edible. Love. You want meats? You eat meats, or are you a vegetable?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay. For you, Mrs. What was your name? I'm sorry, I didn't. My accent went well wide there.
Jathuni.
Jathuni.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, would you like some food as well?
Yeah, whatever she's having.
Okay. 2 whatever she's having coming up.
As you walk, what are you getting?
He said meat.
Uh, well, if the beer was that good, I guess the food's going to be even better.
So,
Yeah.
as you guys head to the table, sit down, it takes about 20 minutes before the food arrives, and that'll be just enough time for you guys to arrive at the bashed night. And who's entering first, I guess? Make a check. Call it. I would say this is investigation because you're specifically looking out for this specific things. So far, so good. The shops you do pass. The not the Olive of Clairvoyance, the Ruby Sigil on your way there. It's in the main thoroughfare of this place. What you do notice is that the main shopping thoroughfare seems to be split literally in 4 quadrants for the 4 different houses. So it's pretty easy. If you want to go shopping, you head to that main thoroughfare of shops, and you will get what is required.
Yeah, so I would literally just be popping in, finding out whether they can enchant the goggles, how much it would be. And
Okay, so do you go into the Ruby Sigil?
yeah,
Okay, so as you head into the Ruby Sigil, you see a lone halfling at a clear workbench with a whole bunch of crystals and arrays and smoking things. She's what looks like to maybe like some magical soldering stuff. She is quite a small halfling. She looks at you. She smiles. Well, how do you do?
hi. I was told you might be able to help me with something.
Can help with many things.
Um,
What do you need?
I rummage through my bag and sort of like pull out the I can't remember, was it a goggles or was it a hat with the goggles?
It was like a helmet with
Yeah.
goggles.
So I pull that out and say, like,
What a nice contraption you got. And she takes it from you instantly, like, ooh, someone's done some very nice work. Missing something though, right?
yes.
What do you need?
Wanted to get it enchanted so I can see better in the dark.
Oh, night vision.
Yes, yes.
Are you supplying materials, or am I supplying the materials myself?
Depends on what materials are needed.
I need some emeralds, some stardust. I need a wicker of a candle, and a few other bits that I can source elsewhere. But the main things would be the stardust and the emeralds is the biggest part. Do you have those to hand?
I don't. So I mean, how much would it be if you were to source?
Well, I have all of the materials. The materials alone would say, if it depends on how far do you wish to see. I can do, 10 feet, 30 feet, 50 feet, 120 feet, 200 feet. It just depends on the money you're willing to spend.
I would say maybe 120 feet.
Problem.
Uh,
She takes out a couple of bits and she starts looking. Yes, of course. Problem. Yes. Yeah. You have 20,000 gold. No problem. It is easy.
not.
No, is that more than you expected?
I knew it was going to be expensive, but
You do realize granting vision in the night is, well, it's probably the most important thing for any person or creature that wishes to be out in said night, and it is not exactly easy to come by just emeralds and stardust and things like that. Now, if you wanted like something lesser, like maybe 30 feet, I could probably do you for a smidge over 5,500. You want, this is something I can do. If you're looking for like, I don't know, maybe 50 feet, I could maybe do 10,000, 10,000, 10, yeah, 10,000. I get the feeling you expected this to be cheaper, sir.
I didn't know how much it would be.
Aha.
It's
It is permanent. I want to be clear. It is not something that you will ever need to recharge or redo.
Yeah.
It's forever.
I think it's out of my.
Are you shocked by the price?
It's out of my price range at the moment. Maybe after a few more jobs, I may be able to come back. But I'm also don't know how long I'm going to be in town.
Please do come back. Like I said, it's 22,000 for the much as you wish, and the prices come down exponentially as you get shorter and shorter and shorter vision. I'm assuming by the bow in your back is the reason why you want the longer range, so you can see further in the night.
Yes. I'm a tracker and a hunter of people.
Ooh, are you?
It's fortunately my kind is not.
Blessed with the vision of the night.
Yes.
Difficult for a bird, no? How does a bird like yourself deal with that?
I feel the gods were playing a practical joke on our kind when. But yes, it can.
For 22,000 gold, I can fix that problem for you, no problem.
And when I have it, I will come back.
Please do.
Takes it back and it's like. And heads back with the others.
Bye now. Have a nice day.
And still doing head on swivel, checking for anyone.
Yeah. All the way there, you have a chuck. You do. What I will say is that you are of a level where you have a certain amount of notoriety as a group already, right? But also, like I said, Benjamin doesn't exactly walk through this town without being noticed. Add on the Tobias factor.
Yeah.
Add on the fact that there's a fucking furball and a bird. You don't oh, and not to forget the 3-foot fucking guitarist that's walking around with you.
Yeah, the whole time, just.
Exactly.
So, on first looks, I'm the only normal looking one out of the
You
group.
and Benjamin are the only normal ones here,
Yeah,
absolutely.
but
by
he's the
far.
one that gets the looks.
Yeah, he's the one that gets the looks, absolutely. And what you notice, Layla, is as you've known him for a very long time, he's loving the looks. He's not like, oh no, don't look at me. Oh, he's like, haha, I'm Benjamin, I have returned.
Yeah, she rolls her eyes at him a lot when he does that.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's lapping it up. Okay.
Explain your little lapdogs.
So, as you all arrive at the tavern, at the very edge of town, Tobias is like hard stomping his way to the bar. And as you open it, again, you're greeted by this great music. I've just realised I've had the ocean music playing this whole time. Very odd.
Seaside city.
It's not, yeah, but not where we are now.
That was just the sound effect that what's his name again? The paladin.
Jafuni. Oh, Benjamin.
Yeah, that's just the sound Benjamin had to make. You had the ladies all making.
Okay, so as you arrive into the bar, you see at a table Rosie and Jathuni just chewing on meat, just like a couple of steaks. Rosie kind of on a swerve. It's super busy, super loud in here. Juan, the first thing you notice is this is your kind of place, bro. You know, this is where.
Does Jathuni see him come in?
And make a perception check.
Nine.
No, no, you don't. So,
Yeah, I'm just looking around. I'm like, yeah.
and as you're like, yeah, people are like, you know, it's now like just before lunchtime drinks, and everyone's like, you're going, yeah, they're like, yeah, little cat, you know what I mean? And then they're like, whoa, little cat, and you're like, yeah. Yeah.
No,
And then,
I hear him yell, "Little cat!"
yes, you would have heard the little cat yell, yes.
Would it trigger? Hey, that's. Or am I too far? Or am I too far gone?
No, you rolled a 10. You're not too far gone. You that would definitely bring your attention in, and you see Tobias like a walking fucking thundercloud, and Carl holding an encyclopedia.
Hey, bartender, waving. Hey,
Yes, sir. Yes, Jathuni.
hey, can I have my money back? We can put it on Tiberius's tab now. And I point over to the wall.
And as you point out Tiberius, the music dies down. The whole crowd goes quiet, stops.
I still haven't caught on, so I'm still like, yeah. Huh?
I'm kind of just looking around like I got eerily quiet.
And then Tobias just looks at you, Carr, and he says, fuck it. Yeah, I'm back! Give me my fucking usual! And then it's just all of a sudden it's like, hey!
Just
And
take
the-
out my
the-
maracas. I'm like,
Everyone instantly very excited by the Maraca cat, by the way. Huh, where did this Maracas cat come from? This is amazing! What's his name?
I nudge Rosie. Yeah, we brought him.
You can keep them.
As more chairs are brought up to your table, as clearly your party is now known as the party. And then
Free to a good home.
Doesn't even have to be good.
as soon as the barkeep sees you, Layla, he turns, says, "Are you the people's champions?"
Oh, fuck. And she just face palms.
And he looks at you like, well, aren't you? Or are you? Or aren't you?
Yes.
And he literally he's just quiet. You're not gonna believe it. We got the people's champions here. And everyone just like turns and like,
What Juan,
Okay, and they just get on with it.
play our theme song.
Play our theme song.
Sing it.
Juan!
Yeah.
Oh boy, wine. I need lots of wine.
Hey, you should try the dragon's breath.
I think you've tried enough for all of us.
Nah. This is only my.
Juan
Uh,
tries to get the
last-
attention of a bartender or something. He's like, okay! Hey, senor! Mi scusi!
Yes, little cat.
I want a nice wine and a nice, what a sangria type of thing. You know, like wine with the fruit pieces and
Of course, no problem.
okay, some of that and some of more of what they want. And yes, some nice, you know what to do. Some nice things. Come on.
he kind of like goes, yes, I do, and I'll be right back. I just turned into fucking Juan again. Fuck. The accent is infectious. It's infectious.
Contagious. Come on. The Spanish flu.
He comes back with a smorgasbord of like shots of dragon's breath. He comes with like a full like jug of sangria, some margarita glasses with fucking salt around the edge. The works. Like you're about to have a proper evening.
Very nice. Very, very nice. So, I start toasting and I'm like, here's to, to us. We've done some cool things. Come on.
Benji instantly grabs his shot of dragon's breath. Yes, you have. Especially
Indeed.
Layla, the leader of
What?
the People's Champs.
Oh, fuck off, Benji. Give me wine.
Whatever wine you want is there, a red or white, it doesn't matter. He brings you a selection of 3. Rosie, Benji hands you a shot of dragon's breath. Have you tried this? It's amazing, Rosie.
And she holds up her big pint full of it.
He literally just pours it into your cup. The shot. There's some. You missed some.
She just looks at it, looks at him. I love you. And drinks it down.
Yes, because his head's not big enough already, Rosie.
Hey, she's a simple girl, alright? You give her beer, she's happy.
Listen, I just want to say this honestly. As someone who is new to the party, I want to say thank you for looking after Layla as much as you have done. I think it's so important that she has people like you around her.
Does you know you're role playing him like this?
I don't know what the fuck he would do. I have no idea. He fucked me by not coming, so fuck it. He gets paid like this. That's how I picture Benjamin in my head. Fuck it.
No, I think it's pretty accurate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Layla just groans and just slaps the back of his head and just goes, "Stop being a knob."
Here's to the People's Champs.
Ah!
And you hear everyone. The People's Champs.
Okay, seriously, we need a better name, guys. Think of something.
Campeones, los. I don't know what's people in Spanish.
Amigos. Amigos.
Los peoples.
Wow. Wow. We just went there. I should have named this episode Lost Peoples. Okay. So.
after a couple of drinks, Juan puts down his cup and he's like, okay. You know, clerics, I heard that you need sometimes fancy things to bring people back from the dead. Like diamonds. Is this true?
Yes, it's true.
Do you have any of those diamonds?
No.
If
So
we
we're not
did,
bringing
we
you
would have
back on
brought
life.
people back.
Okay. Wait. And I start rummaging through my bag. And I take out a little box. I'm like, okay. See this? I put it on the table and open it. And it's a diamond worth 500 gold.
Yeah, I remember this time.
I go, okay. So, this has been in my family for generations. I didn't steal it at all. It was gifted to me from a great uncle. So I'm gifting
Where?
it to you, Layla. Because you can save us if we die. Especially Gar, who I feel has death following him.
You had an uncle in the orphanage? Whoa.
Yeah. I am inciting that tiny little shit.
We all know who's fucking lying. I ain't even rolling.
Yeah, I'm half trashed.
She will take the diamond and put it in her bag and then just lean over and go, we're going to be having words later when you're fucking sober.
Okay.
And if you
then-
even think of making a performance over here, we will kill you.
Oh. It's
Well,
not
Elgato.
to get so grouchy.
The show must go on, Elgato. The show must
Yes.
go on.
So, what else do I have in here? Wait. And I go into my bag again. And
What am I willing to give?
I'm in a generous mood. So I pull out one of... Yeah, pull out... I'm keeping the left version for myself.
My
So,
cock.
pull out an Espe Elgato mask, which is like a Zorro mask.
Yeah.
And I go, okay. Rosie, you are part of the team now. You get an honorary Elgato mask in case you ever need to hide yourself and do cool things in the nighttime. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, also I have your gold here that I owe you, and I give Rosie the 100 gold that I owed her
Oh, nice.
because she didn't take it outside the play last time. She was like, keep my money. It was more than that, but Rosie doesn't know this.
She doesn't know, nor does she care.
Because I don't like having bad debts, you know. That's terrible things. Bad debts. So how's everyone doing?
Rosie takes the gold from Juan and just hands it over to Jathuni.
Oh, I'll take care of this for you.
Oh, Jathuni.
How much was it? I was
It was 100 gold.
100 gold, 100 gold.
Oh, I'll look after this for you, Rosie.
Just
We
do
can
just
buy
get
lots
for
of
2 people.
lots of ale with this. Lots of beer.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I wrote Jethuni's a poem. Yeah. I met a young dwarf named Jethuni. To be honest, she seemed a bit gloomy. She loved a good fight, perhaps because of her height. But I think deep down, she's just a bit loony. And
I'm too drunk to argue. Yeah.
Ah,
And drink down another glass.
cheers. Yeah. So, because basically. Okay. This is the deal. Tobias, you still owe me money. And now you don't even have a home. You are an orphan too. Shame. Such a shame. But what I need to say is that I must. Tomorrow I must leave you all. I'm sorry. But I gotta go home. I left to make money, to do things and rebuild the orphanage. And now I'm rich. I'm not rich. But I have some good money in the bank too. And I have to go and give the money to Esmeralda. She's so nice and rebuild. And also Manuel, that ass shit, is going back there and he'll probably do something stupid to the orphanage. I can't let him. He's a pirate now. He sucks. So yeah. I'm sorry, man. I will miss you the most. I say to Benjamin.
Jithuni's so drunk she actually tears up. She's like, I'll miss you, Juan. I want to apologize for taking the diamond worth 500 gold from you.
I just gave it to you. Like, come on.
No.
That's
I
so.
I
You
stole
saved-
it months ago.
No, I got it back, remember?
It's been a still fest between the pair of you.
But anyways. That's so you don't lose another Bayo or something. That was so bad. And the other guy too.
He was supposedly he was a nice guy.
I paid him to protect me, and he did, so, good guy. Good guy. Yeah.
He did his duty, and he looks to you, Layla. Will you do your duty?
Duty.
Lowbrow humor.
So yeah, no words for you tomorrow, Layla, unless they are goodbye.
Goodbye.
I know you are hiding the pain, but it's fine.
Don't tell anybody, obviously.
Don't tell them what?
Exactly, that's right one.
Exactly. One woman wolf pack. Good voice. So yes, I need to go back home. But maybe you'll see me on the high stages. In the big cities.
I know Kelly will miss you.
Just stay away from Marn Watch.
Why would I go to Marine Watch?
Keep thinking that.
Well, Reginald is there. He's pretty.
No, he prefers West Billion.
I'm pretty sure he's in Marn Watch, but it's okay.
Nope.
You know.
Nope, he's not in Marn Watch. One is not going to Marn Watch.
So anyway,
That
I don't know
guy.
what the problem is, but Reginald is amazing. You should go and see him if you plan to do anything in theatre.
If he's that good, it must be worth the study to learn his trade craft secrets.
He won the Bard Stravaganza last year.
No way!
Maybe. Yeah,
That's so cool.
yeah. You could be in it this year. It's only in like 2 months' time, actually.
Well, I might just try that. That's a good point. Thank you very much.
That's why I'm the best.
Yeah. I
Why
mean,
you miss me most.
always you should study from those who know more than you. I mean, only
Isn't
a
that
foolish
right,
bard.
Layla?
Only a foolish bard would not learn from a greater bard and challenge them.
Exactly. And maybe you'll win. I doubt it,
Maybe.
but
I will win the hearts and minds.
like the little cat who can, just keeps on purring. So are you leaving now?
Soon in the morning.
Ah,
I
look,
just spoke to the captain, the things, and then the next day.
are you taking the boat?
The boat, yes.
You didn't think maybe we might want to take the boat ourselves?
There's a lot of boats here. Not the only boats. I paid for the boat, okay? What's me?
He did pay for the boat.
No, some other.
Benji, you're
Jack.
crediting him with too much thought.
Oh, I do apologize. Supposedly I've credited you with too much thought. One
Acts, he doesn't think.
Ah, but he is an actor, so maybe
Well,
that makes sense.
Actions to speak louder than words.
Don't
as they say.
encourage him.
But why? He plays such good music. I would love to hear him play now.
That is your problem sometimes, Layla. Too much talking. All bite and no bark. Ah!
She's gonna growl at him.
Hey,
Like a proper deep-throated growl.
deep throat.
I hiss back. She said,
Really, Phil?
you said it, not me. I never deep throated a growl.
Fuck you.
Take it to the head. Take it to the head. Take it to the
I
head.
just I lean and go, oh, Layla, what is that? What is wrong with your teeth? Just go, ah!
They're getting ready to bite you.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to see how wide you could open your mouth. Ha!
So,
I'm not going to miss you.
That's what they all say.
so,
I'm sure her aim will improve.
wow. Oh shit. Tobias bangs his drink on the table, says, "Can we actually talk about the matter at hand and maybe discuss the movements of finding this supposed obelisk in Pencaster?"
Fine. I don't think I like you anymore, Rosie.
What?
Oh, don't worry about her, Rosie. She's just a bit grumpy. She hasn't enough, playtime.
Oh, you should have one of these beers. They're great.
I agree, and he hands you a shot of a dragon's breath.
Is it to who?
To Layla.
Well,
Layla just downs it because she's like, fuck it.
He gives her another instantly.
She keeps that one.
So, seriously, what's the plan? Rest for tonight, maybe in a tavern. We can obviously go back to my burnt out shovel of a house. I'm pretty sure that we can prestidigitate some kind of space for everybody to lie in. Or
Or you could talk nice to Benji, since, you know, he also lives here.
yeah, but Mum and Dad don't really expect me to bring guests, do they?
agree with sleeping in a tavern. And she just rocked her chair
I'm
back against
hardly
the
a
wall.
guest. I'm like family, and we're just bringing the pets with us.
But there are 7 of us. There are 7 of us, Layla. It's a little imposing. It's not like we can rock up to another temple nearby. It's not the same. If I come back with you, there's going to be questions.
Who's your new girlfriend?
Zip it, Juan. That's why they're there for cover.
So we can try. Don't know if Mum and Dad are going to be okay with it, but Mum should be. No, she won't be. She'll probably be studying or something. But look, we can try if you wish.
If not, we'll find a freaking tavern.
I just make. There's a house.
You just don't want to go back to Mommy and Daddy.
Yes. I don't rightly want to go back to Mum and Dad right now with a fucking werewolf in my party. Who?
Fuck, you don't need to tell them that part.
Tell who?
There's a wolf.
Everyone at the table knows.
No,
No, I'm
where's the
talking
wolf?
about your parents.
The fuck do you mean? Like, you don't understand? Oh, okay, fine, fuck it. Let's go. Fine, let's go.
Rosie, did you see a wolf?
A wolf?
Rosie,
There's
we
a wolf.
What's damn question? What's time of day is it?
now it would be about 1 in the afternoon.
Right.
Oh shit.
Wow.
Make a
Is it
sleight of hand check.
only 1 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Oh shit. We smashed in the we day drinking.
Yeah, it's just fully. But you've been on a boat for 2 weeks, so it's not like an abnormal thing.
Sleight of hand. Oh,
Yeah.
Come on.
Bardic inspiration.
13. Damn it.
Bardic inspiration. Bardic inspiration. Use your die.
Oh, can I
You can
do
use
it
it.
for myself?
Yes, of course you
Ability
can.
checks. Oh yeah,
Yes.
sure. I'll inspire myself. What is my die number right now? It's
I think it's a D8.
D8 at 5th level. Yes, I think. D8, sure. Ha! 20!
Okay. Layla, I need you to roll a perception.
Oh, for crying out loud. You wonder why she won't miss you.
Because she uses True Strike.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Layla. It might be time to use that. Oh, 20! All right. Okay. So
Son of a bitch!
I will, because I want to see the outcome of this. You see it. He pours the love potion into your drink. You watch it happen. What are you gonna do?
Just gonna look at Juan while he does this. And just be like, what are you doing?
What? Nothing. You should finish your drink.
She's going to pass her drink to Benji.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, wait till Chris comes back and he's in love with.
Oh shit. Okay. Benji was too busy just enjoying the crowd and everyone coming and tapping him on the shoulder.
Benjamin's got a high chance of saving though. It's a charisma save.
So as he knocks back the drink, what's the save?
DC 16 charisma. And it's the first person that he looks at.
Fuck it. Like, I'm gonna roll it live. Hold on. Let me get the fucking dice cam up. Here we go. Right, people.
Dash cam.
Right. How many people at the table? 7, right? Including him. So I'm gonna
Think
do a
so.
D6. I'm gonna do a D6. So,
Juan
one
Dux.
is one is
Juan
Jathuni. No, you're there. Fuck you. 1 is Jathuni. 2 is Juan.
Carl's got his head
3
in the
is Car. 4 is Rosie. 5 is Layla, and 6 is Tobias. Fuck it. Motherfucker, it's 2.
Who's 2 again?
You.
I just, I'm watching this.
You're
So I
watching-
see him look at me and I just
Yeah,
go, oh shit.
and he drinks it. He's like, that tastes. And he blinks, and you watch as the magic takes effect over his eyes. Look, Juan, my God, your fur is just so soft.
I just look at
And
Layla and
shiny.
quickly mutter, look what you've done. Damn it.
He gets up and
What
moves his chair and
did
sits
you
right
put
next
in my
to you.
drink?
Why are you talking to him like that, Leia? Stop it!
Yes, Layla, come on. Have a
Seriously, a creature as gorgeous as this doesn't deserve to be treated like that. Come here,
Juan,
you beautiful
what did
cat.
you do?
Come here!
I can't fix this until you tell me.
I don't know. I put a love potion in your drink so you would look at him, not you look at me.
Are you freaking serious?
Of course I'm serious.
He screams at Juan, I need you to make a wisdom save.
Holy shit. Oh my god, okay. This is how we're playing this out.
DC 4. Well, mate, you started this shit.
Wisdom saving throw. I'm not
Wisdom-
even proficient in those, man.
Who gives a fuck? Roll a dice. Come here!
I just sort of hop up on the table and like, and I sit down.
That's right, pretty. He starts stroking the back of your head like a cat.
Oh dear.
We need drinks!
I just go, yeah, okay, this isn't so bad.
Okay. So Tobias instantly looks to you, Carl, and says, look, in all seriousness, these two are probably going to fuck tonight, so can we actually discuss what's going on?
What? Not a chance.
Layla's going to reach over and put her hand on Benji's shoulder and go, I really hope this fucking works.
You touch him, he's like, get your hands off me! And he goes back to stroking one.
Fine, I'll try this then. And she's just going to wave her hand at him.
Wait. Ah. Damn it. I was about to get some dirt on Layla.
Why do you think she's doing it?
He snaps out of it.
Doesn't she have to do a DC check?
I rolled.
Ah.
He snaps out of it momentarily. Juan, what the fuck are you doing?
What? You did. You were patting me.
Why am I...
Layla! Layla gave you a drink. She must have done something to it.
You did give me a drink! That's the last thing I remember! What the fuck?
One.
Okay, fine. It was all Rosie's idea.
One.
I had an idea. That's awesome.
Was she too
see-
drunk to even know her name?
This was weeks ago. Okay, fine. I just wanted you to just have a little fun.
Anyway, fuck this. That's embarrassing enough. I'm actually known very well in this fucking town. And now you got me fucking... And he just like kicks his chair over and you watch as the barkeep's like, hey, Benjamin, relax, guy, relax. He's like, fuck this. I'm going home. If you're coming, follow me now.
Okay, bye.
Benjamin turns and leaves.
Did you have rooms? I said to the barkeep.
The last thing you hear is, but Benjamin hears is, yes, we have rooms.
Cool.
Cast
I
just
need a
don't
room.
get rooms here.
Yes. Going away present. I think Rosie should pay.
How many rooms?
Another room.
One room each. Depending on the level of room you want to go to, it goes up to 3 gold a night for the best rooms. And it is 3... what am I talking about? It's not 3 copper. 3 silver for the most basic room and 8 silver for...
I want like a medium, like a, not a high end, but like a decent suite.
It's 8 silver a night.
Ah, boom. I just pay for everybody.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, well, we're doing this. Bow, 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 bow. But I'm not paying for drinks. This bullshit.
You already had to pay for drinks once.
Exactly. I'm like, there's no tab on me. And I like try and pull out my sword. I'm like, comprende, no tab.
And as you buy your rooms and you're given 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate keys, we'll end tonight's session as it is 11 o'clock. So, for all those who stayed and watched, thank you very much for your time. I hope you enjoyed the session. If you did enjoy the session, please check out my 2 player views, which is Minas Murdoch, twitch.tv/Minas Murdoch, and twitch.tv/Yoda the Bear. Check them out. Their perspective is different to mine, obviously, because you don't get all the sexiness of me in the main camera position. They get their own camera positions. It's not as good as my face, but it's okay. Doable. Have a good night wherever you are. If you have enjoyed the stream, please give us a follow or give the other guys a follow. It just helps to grow the stream, grow the episodes. Peace out wherever you are on the fucking planet. We are out.
Ah.